This is Just Nigeria. Coming up on the program. Arresting Insecurity. Southwest Governor said they are open to finding a meeting point with herdsmen. Also, marked by the unknown. Igbo lady with Yoruba tribal features traces origin to Oyo State, and unmasking crime. Kenyans turn to private detectives as mistrust in police deepens. Plus,
my name is Nike Majakodumi. Check me out.
The business coach guiding young entrepreneurs and helping them start up new businesses. Welcome to Just Nigeria from the BBC and Channels Television. And here on the program, we look at the stories making the rounds on social media. I am Wali Fakile. Straight on to our top story this week. Like other parts of Nigeria, the Southwest is now troubled by insecurity. In the past 3 years, reports of kidnapping, armed robbery, and other violent crimes have become worrisome. Last week, Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu issued a 7-day quit notice to unregistered herders in the state's forest reserve. While many were still taking that in, Ibarapa communities in Oyo State backed a self-acclaimed rights activist to evict a Fulani leader. Though there are still Fulanis in other parts of the local government living peacefully, the eviction has since generated a lot of reactions. In this report, Just Nigeria's Ajoke Ulotse traces the background to the problem while also looking at how insecurity in the geopolitical zone affects residents. Have a look.
You not be nuts, yo. That is even come up for you. You not be Kaduna. Ila Yoruba.
An outburst on a sleeping street, a desperate quest to stay safe has forced these people to resort to self-help. Years of suffering in the hands of criminals, and now they've had enough.
Yes! That's what I know. Fuck him up. Oh yes, to say.
Self-acclaimed Yoruba activist Sunday Adeyemo, popularly called Sunday Igboho, has been invited to help restore order.
Alaja wa láti Meko, assistant commissioner of police lọ́kọ ẹ̀, ọmọ Yorùbá, ó nílé epo lóríṣiríṣi ní gangan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ní Gbọ́ra. Wọ́n sì lọ ọbẹ̀. Àwọn Fúlàní tó ń jíyàn gbé, ajínigbé, wọ́n sì lọ ọbẹ̀. Wọ́n jí obìnrin yìí gbé, ọba wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bá wọn ṣagídí, wọ́n pariwo ẹgbàmí àwọn Fúlàní fẹ́ jí mi gbé, wọ́n sì pa sínú ilé epo yẹn. Àìmọye yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ tá lè múrúkọ wọn. Làwọn Fúlàní yìí bẹ́ lórí tí wọ́n pa wọ́n. Wọ́n jí àwọn kan gbé, ẹni tó bá gbowó tó kéré lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀, wọ́n gba 7 million, wọ́n gba 10 million, wọ́n gba 11 million. Lórí ilẹ̀ bàbá wa, a dẹ̀ rí pé àwọn tó jẹ́ olórí wa, àwọn tó jẹ́ àwọn bàbá wa, wọn ò rí nǹkan kan sí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Seriki Fulani of Oyo State, Saliu Abdulkadir, was alleged to be behind the insecurity in their communities. He was given a 7-day ultimatum to leave Igangan. A few days after, the state government condemned the action.
We are aware of some people circulating flyers and giving people ultimatums to leave their land. This is totally unacceptable and will not be condoned.
But this broadcast wasn't enough to stop Sunday Igboho and his supporters from enforcing the quit notice. The embattled Seriki Fulani, who is of Ilorin, Kwara State origin, and his family were evicted at the expiration of the ultimatum and his palace razed. Sunday Igboho and his supporters denied burning down the property. 40-year-old Ibrahim is the chairman of Miyetti Allah Association of Nigeria, Oyo State chapter, and is one of the children of the evicted Seriki. Ibrahim says the eviction was in bad faith as insecurity affects even the Fulani community in Oyo State.
We don't have access to media. Alhaji Umaru Jalankia was kidnapped. He paid 3.5 million. Alhaji Musa Jalankia, younger brother to Alhaji Umaru, was kidnapped. After collecting ransom, they killed him. Alhaji Zumba in Igogo, he was kidnapped. Ransom was paid. There's another man, I forgot his name, is Fulani too. He's from Konko. I will remember his name. He was kidnapped. Ransom was paid. There are many people in Igbora that was kidnapped who are Fulanis. Pullo Boho is a Fulani man. He was kidnapped. His children was kidnapped. They collected ransom. because we don't have access. How many of us are educated?
Ibrahim also justified the allegation of expensive cars in the Syracuse Palace.
My father, who is the Sergeant Fulani of Oyo State, he collected through him, he used his own 8-room tenement rate house to collect loan for me in the year 2011. In Igaga Microfinance Bank, the records are there, and he gave me 500,000 to do business. Cow business. At present, I'm talking to you, I'm having debt of about 2 million naira with Bank of Industry. And we are here sweating how to get money. So when we get smart in the thing, they say we are money rituals. And we are kidnappers.
The Oyo incident has generated a lot of buzz, but it's only a symptom of the insecurity that persists across the southwest. These days, driving on express roads has become a dangerous adventure. Motorists are waylaid, kidnapped, and sometimes killed. Herdsmen are usually alleged to be responsible for the crimes.
They say they needed each of us to pay a ransom of 20 million naira each. Otherwise, that they know where they can sell human parts.
Not too far from Oyo is Ondo State. The story appears the same. Last November, the Olufon of Ifon in Ondo State, Oba Israel Adeusi, was murdered by armed bandits. A year before that, Funke Olakunrin, daughter of prominent Afenifere leader Reuben Fashoranti, was murdered by armed bandits linked to herdsmen. To secure his state, Governor Rotimi Akeredolu issued a 7-day ultimatum to unregistered persons to quit the state's forest reserves, but got a pushback from the federal government. With the state of insecurity in the region, Southwest governors are seeking tangible solutions.
Meeting discussed vigorously and resolved that the security and welfare of the people of Nigeria is the primary purpose of government, as enshrined in the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria as amended. That the stakeholders are committed to the unity and indivisibility of Nigeria. That insecurity is a national challenge that is not peculiar to any ethnic group or region, but one that must be addressed by the cooperation and collaboration of all. That the order of the Ondo State Governor was misconstrued and misrepresented by the media, and that he only ordered those occupying the forest reserve in Ondo State illegally to quit, not Fulani herdsmen to package the state.
But these stories are not peculiar to the South. Conflict between farmers and herders is part of Nigeria's checkered history. It takes its root in the north, where insecurity has now taken a disturbing dimension. For years, criminal elements masquerading as herdsmen reigned terror, forcing farmers to abandon their farmlands. Mustafa Nasser grows millet, beans and maize in Katsina. He describes the reign of these criminal elements as one of panic that filled the villagers with dread.
Whereas if they come with their animals, if they enter our farm with their animals, so if you come, we say that if they should remove their animals, they should go, they should not respond anything. If we attempt to see, they come with the weapon, like cattle, cutlass, like arrow, even gun.
The assailants didn't stop at the farms. They stormed communities, sacking villages, kidnapping and raping girls. In Gurubin Bauri, a border community between Zamfara and Katsina states, residents fled their homes in perpetual fear of bandits. What was once referred to as a northern problem may slowly have crept to the south. Today, many sleep with one eye closed, and moving from place to place in the south, just like the north, is fast becoming a nightmare. The incident in Oyo State may imply that Nigerians are losing faith in the country's security architecture and resorting to self-help. Unless something urgent is done to quell insecurity, self-help is subject to abuse, and more problems may be created while trying to solve one. Ajoke Hulotse, Gist Nigeria.
We hope authorities would pay more attention to the issues raised in that report. Do you have any personal perspective about insecurity in the Southwest? Go to our Twitter handle at Gist Nigeria TV and share your story with us.